Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. The letter carrier has been here, and I did some shopping late last week on whatnot. And well, I warn everybody to be very cautious when you go on there because you know, some people are there to sell you what you want, what you're looking for. Some people are in there just to make a buck. And I have three people that I have no problem going on there and buying things from, and those particular three are all members of the community. They've got channels. We watch them all the time, comment back and forth, and this one actually. That I bought from here, you would know and hear as Blue Collar Stacker. And he also refers to himself on his channel as Average Joe. He's Average Joe on whatnot. He and Average Jane were doing an auction the other night and, popped in, hey, support the community member, because I'm all about that. And I picked up a few things, nothing huge, nothing crazy. He doesn't put crazy starting amounts on his or starting bids on his stuff. I believe, everything I got here, buck and go. And a lot of people were sleeping. Oh man, they were sleeping. I picked up a 2017 and 2018 First Special Service Force coins. They're a half ounce of silver each, $2 face value on the coin. They are Canadian. I had some of these before, but life being what it is, I had to sell them. So I'm gonna rebuild that eventually, and right on time with these. There is a different version of this, which has a star where the eagle would be, where the eagle is on this one, has a star for the United States. I believe, if I remember right, they ran these. I think these made like a 6 or 7 year run. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'll tag Canadian Silver Seeker because he would know better than I do. But I believe it was a 5 or 6 year run that they did with these. And I love them. I think they're great. If you've ever seen the movie, now I'm gonna draw a blank. The Devil's Brigade. Devil's Brigade. That's the unit that was featured in the movie. I had some pretty darn good actors in there. Claude Akins was one of the actors that was in there for us older people that remember his work. He appeared in a lot of like westerns back in the day, and those of us that remember BJ and the Bear, he was Sheriff Lobo on BJ and the Bear. So I just aged myself for today. And I picked up some fractional from him as well. Got a 3-pack of Valcambis. I've got one of those element cards coming that I'm going to put what I've got over here and these in. I thought I needed a ton more to fill one of those up because those each have 12 spaces. Well, I just realized I have 11, so I'm going to have to order another one. But, a little fractional silver. Like I said, again, nothing crazy price-wise. And unless you think I should have paid more than what I paid for those. Also picked up a 1 gram, and I've never seen one of these before. Picked up a 1 gram Scottsdale bar. Like I said, I've never seen the 1 grammers other than if you get one of those, they call them a barter box. I've never seen singles out in the wild like that. So there's that. Kind of pretty cool. We'll put that there. And then I also picked up a 1/10 ounce Buffalo round. we know what I do with these. Eventually, this will be pressed into something different. But I usually gather several before I go and do that. So, starting another stack of those because I pressed some last week, and then, and I know, screw your nose up if you want to. I don't care. It's a collectible. They refer to them as gold foils. They're collectibles. I have a few from back in November because we know what special event took place in our country back in November. And I'll just leave it at that. But this one I picked up for my roommate, and my roommate is like a huge fan of the Disney character Stitch. And Average Joe had to step away from the camera for a minute, so Average Jane popped up and ran this. I'm like, oop, gotta have that. So there's a Stitch gold foil. So, and my roommate has already seen this, and it's made her day. So, Average Jane, thanks for popping on there and running this while Average Joe was away for a second. Yeah, awesome. And then he also sent me some swag. There's his channel logo for those of you guys that don't know, and if you don't subscribe to him, you really should. He's a fun guy. He puts out a lot of fun content. He's on a couple of weekly live streams where, hey, no holds barred. They talk about it, and the ups and downs, and no fluff. Really cool dude. He was actually there was a group of us that did a Secret Santa, a group of YouTubers that did Secret Santa. And when they did the random picker to pick who was going to have who, I was his Secret Santa. And he, told me that when he got his swag, he would send me some. Well, it has arrived. I know it's not easy to just, drop the cabbage to get poker chips and stickers because they're not cheap. Mishi, thank you for Secret Santa. Finally sent his swag. Blue Collar, thank you, buddy. Okay, we'll put him here. We're gonna put him up there for a second. Oh, I should have put him up there at the beginning. So here we have a couple of different stickers. Yeah. And now I'll have to pick which one goes in the background and which one goes in the album. I'll probably put this one in the album, put this one up on the board. Really cool design there. And we have, I'm going to slide it out of the flip here. He also had a poker chip done with his channel logo. And there. I like the backside of that. That is super cool. Let me see if I can get that up there close enough so you can get my thumb out of the way so you guys can see it. There we go. Let's see. That's gonna work. There we go. That's pretty snazzy there. That's gonna look good in the album with the rest of the family. Here, I'll put that up there so we can actually see it. And then I believe this is a Christmas ornament. With the same as the backside of his poker chip. So, very nice. Yeah, it's cool to see something different. A lot of us just, here's a chip, here's some stickers. It's kind of cool here. This will go right next to Chex. I believe Chex was a key ring, but I lost the little ring, so we're gonna make it a Christmas ornament. So, all right. On the YouTube side, Blue Collar, thank you, my friend. On the Whatnot side, Average Joe, Average Jane, thank you. Great to be able to hang out with you guys for a while on Whatnot, and hung out with you Blue Collar last night on Monday Night Metals. He's a good dude. I'll put his link to his channel in the description as well. Everybody, that's what I got for you today. I did get something else. I'll do a separate video on that because I don't want to take the spotlight away from our friend Blue Collar here today. So we'll see in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a pretty short one because it's only one piece that I'm going to show you. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. So everybody, keep stacking, keep hunting. If you don't follow him, here he is. Go ahead and give him go ahead and subscribe to him. You won't be disappointed. And again, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. Mishy is out.